Hey Zodiac Family, Pisces Oracle here. I am back with some pick a cards. And I've got the new decks that we talked about in the other video where I did say I was going to give a reading, but I actually didn't. So I definitely made a note on there so you guys weren't, waiting around for the reading over there. But the reading is here right now. So I'm so excited because I got all those new decks and I'm just ready to get started doing these readings. Today we are going to be using the good old steampunk tarot that we've been using in the past. So this is the steampunk tarot. I'm just going to try to start showing you the boxes whenever I get a new deck. But this is the steampunk tarot. This is our tried and true good old boy that we've been using for a while. I also got the Crystal Tarot, which is this deck right here, is the Crystal Tarot, and this is the box that it comes in. And this deck is the Golden Tarot. So this is the box that one came in. So yeah, I just wanted to share these new decks with you. We've been doing pick a card with like the stone or like whatever, but I want to be able to do some different types of decks with deck readings and use different decks. And I actually bought these decks specially for you guys. I mainly use my steampunk deck and the other decks we talked about. I actually talked about all the decks that we used in the past and then the new ones in my unboxing video. So go check that out. And there's a cool like tarot dice in there too. So go check that out and check out those products. I think these would make really good beginner decks. I also think this deck is a great beginner deck. It's just not traditional. It's different. So, but these are more along the lines of like a traditional type deck. But the artwork's great on these. I love them, and I'm excited to get started. So yeah, so instead of just pick a card, we're gonna do pick a deck. So this reading today is going to be what are their wishes regarding this connection? And my camera went out, so I'm borrowing a camera probably for this entire month, and I'll be buying a new camera next month. I didn't realize mine was going bad, and I had already gone and got you guys three new decks. These two decks, and then another deck which I talk about in the other video. And I got the tarot dice. So I was spent, you guys. I'm sorry. The camera is just and the lighting's even worse for me to read. I had to actually take out one of the light bulbs in my room where I do my readings to read. So I hope I'll be able to read everything properly with lower lighting. Um, and I hope you guys will be able to see the cards. And I've got a different setup. I just want more room on the table. And I talk about all that stuff in the video that I did. Okay, let me relight this incense. I talk about the video. I talk about everything in the video where I do the unboxing. So go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you guys want to check that out, or if I'm able to leave a link in the description box. I'm not really great with technology, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. If I can leave a link, I definitely will. If not, I'll get someone to help me leave it. I'll just get some tech support, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's just get started with these readings. The Golden Tarot will be deck 1. Deck 2 will be the Crystal Tarot, and deck 3 is going to be the good old Steampunk Tarot. And remember, our question here is, what are their wishes regarding this connection? So what do they want out of the connection? We did a reading where we talked about, did they want to move the connection forward? Well, if they did move the connection forward, and if they didn't move the connection forward, then what do they want regarding this relationship, right? What do they want? What are their wishes regarding this connection? So we're going to just delve in a little bit into that. So take a minute to meditate. Excuse me, guys. Take a minute to meditate, see which deck you feel more comfortable with. Maybe you want to try a new deck. I don't know. It's up to you. I got this super cute new little incense burner. I talk about all the new stuff that I got for the channel on the other video, the like unboxing video. Actually, I'm going to put this back here that way I can flip the decks over here. So this is going to be deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. So you guys choose the one you want and let's get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put deck 3 over here and deck 2 over here. And I did pre-shuffle these, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a couple shuffles. Let's do 3 shuffles and then we'll get started. And remember, the question here is, what are their wishes regarding this connection? What are their wishes regarding this connection? Probably not going to do any, if I need to do any clarifiers, I'll just pull them right out of this deck. So, see what happens. All right, let's cut the deck. That might have been 3, I don't know. Okay. So, the first card will be their intentions. I'm sorry, the first card is going to be their feelings. The second card is going to be their intentions. And the third card is going to be the outcome of these actions, okay? All right, so let's get started. Let's flip these over. And I have to say, I do love the simplicity. It's not simple, but the beauty of the artwork on this deck, this is the Golden Tarot deck, is just really pretty. The cards are glossy, and I'm just really enjoying the look and feel of it. So you guys have the Hanged Man. You have the Two of Swords. And I think I'm showing them to you upside down, but they are right side up for me. And you have the Queen of Cups. All right. So let's talk about their feelings first, okay? Their feelings regarding this connection is the Hanged Man. They are stuck trying to make a decision on how they want to move the relationship, what direction they're wanting to move the relationship, okay? They know they care about you because we can see that with the emotional Queen of Cups here, okay? And if you can see, her cup is overflowing with emotion and love. So regarding this connection, like, they're trying to figure out how to balance their life so that they can give their best in the connection, okay? And that's what the Two of Swords, their intentions, the Two of Swords, that's why it's sort of like swords energy, because they're kind of battling a little bit. There's a little conflict inside of them on, like, whether or not they're able to provide enough for the connection, provide enough for the relationship, emotionally, monetarily, physically, sexually, all of that. Like, so their intentions are to basically work on figuring out how they can become a more productive partner in the relationship, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you guys. And with the Queen of Cups as the outcome, it's a very wonderful outcome. The Queen of Cups is the epitome of, like, emotions, love, nurturing, beauty, just kindness, emotional support. So they have all of the tools they need to be productive and work on their productivity in the relationship, okay? They want to be like, they want to be special to you, and they want to love you in a way in which you can feel emotionally stable, monetarily stable, financially stable, emotionally stable with them. Like, they want everything with you, and they want to be able to provide that. And that's what the Queen of Cups is. She's sort of like the one, and this could be male or female energy. They just want to be able to provide and nurture the relationship, and nurture and love you. So that's a very wonderful outcome. So their feelings are that they're trying to make decisions and trying to work out themselves how they can be a better part of this relationship, how they can be a better partner to you. okay? Because they're conflicted in that they don't feel like they have enough money, or they have enough, or they're able to support you enough emotionally or lovingly or however. But in the outcome, they're going to realize that they have everything they need to love you, to support you, and that you can work out your finances, okay? So, yeah, this is a very beautiful spread here, because even though there is some conflict and some sort of, I don't want to say it's negative, but swords energy is brash. It's abrasive, okay? But you've got the Queen of Cups here to sort of balance all that out. Like, I'm confused, I'm working on it, and then, okay, I'm ready. Okay, so that's kind of like what it is. Like, I'm confused, I don't know what to do. Wait, I'm working on it. I'm dealing with my confusion, and boom, I'm emotionally ready to just go ahead and do what I need to do to be a better productive part of this relationship, to be a better partner for you. So yeah, so that's what they want out of the connection. They just want a better relationship with you, and they want to be able to be a better partner for you. And I think that's beautiful. Okay? I think that's really lovely. What a wonderful partner that you have. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you're going to enjoy the channel and all the new decks that we're going to have available to do all of our different readings. And if you want any of my information, it is down below in the description box. And if you'd like to associate a face to the voice, you can check out my website at piscesoracle.com. All right, deck one, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day or night if you're watching this at night. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, so if you chose deck two, this is going to be your reading. This is the Crystal Tarot, one of our newer decks that I got for you guys. And remember, the question here is, what are their wishes regarding this connection? Okay, what are their wishes regarding this connection? I'm so excited to have these new decks for you guys. I bought them for you. Like, I didn't buy them to use for myself, because I just kind of use the other ones I have. But I really just, I was like, I took such a long break. I wanted to come back with some new freshness. You know what I mean? I really needed a break and just kind of settle my thoughts. All right, one more shuffle, and then we're going to cut and go into the reading. All right, so remember, the question here is, what are their wishes regarding this connection? Actually, I'm going to put it right here. So we're going to do 3 cards. This is their feelings, their intentions, and then the outcome. So their feelings, their intentions, and then the outcome. So what are their wishes regarding this connection? Let's go ahead and flip everybody over. Okay, this is kind of nice. Okay. All right, so our first card is the Six of Wands. All right, our second card is the Queen of Swords. I'm really enjoying the artwork on these cards. Our last card is the Page of Pentacles. So cute. All right, so what are their wishes regarding this connection? So this is their feelings, their intentions, and then the outcome. So regarding this connections, with the Six of Wands, there is a lot of fiery, passionate energy for you. And this person just has such a deep desire to love you. Okay? They're so into you that it scares them. Like with the Queen of Swords, they're kind of battling themselves a little bit. There's a little conflict there. They're just worried that they're not good enough in this relationship. Okay? They're worried that, I mean, you must be an awesome person, because their feelings are just like, gosh, do with the outcome being the Page of Pentacles too. Like, they want to offer you that pentacle. They want to offer you a relationship, but they just don't feel adequate enough. Okay, so that's basically what the reading is that they have so much love, passion, fire for you, they don't feel adequate enough. Okay, so you may be dealing with someone who may not be financially stable. They might not be in the right career yet, or they may just be coming out of a lot of debt or out of some turmoil that's financial, some like financial turmoil, and they don't feel like, they can take you to a five-star restaurant, and that's not how they want to treat you, because they want to be able to they love you so much and care for you so much, they want to be able to take you wherever you want to go. Like, they want to be like, name the place we're going. um if you're out shopping, they're like, do you like that? I want to buy it for you. Like, they are so, they love you so much. But where they are financially, as the outcome, it's the Page of Pentacles, where they are financially is just not allowing them to do that. So they feel completely inadequate, and it's really making them feel conflicted internally. Like, they're so worried about not being able to measure up to your standards, because according to them, you're like amazing. Like, you might be financially stable, or they may see you as completely financially and emotionally stable, and you may not be, but they may see you as that. Um, because I feel like some of you in this relationship, it's sort of a newer relationship too. I'm getting that. I'm getting that sort of newer relationship. Okay. And with the bird here, I get that some of you, um, sorry, not that there's a bird, but there's like a feather in her hand. So, and then there's like some light coming off of it. I don't know if you can see it. To me, it just, I meant to say feather, but I said bird. I'm sorry. But with this feather, I was going to say it reminds me of a bird, like that they're wanting to send you a message. So for some of you, you may not have been in contact for the past few days, or maybe, possibly a week, or maybe a couple of days, and they're wanting to send you that message. But then again, they're worried that, well, what happens when I do send the message? When I do tell them, hey, when they do contact you, they're worried about, like, are they going to be able to take you out, or are they going to be able to provide enough for you on a date? So maybe having some at-home movie dates would be a good answer for you guys, like a good solution to the problem. Like, don't go out and spend tons of money. Like, there's things that you can do for free. There's things that you can do that are, lower cost. Like, maybe instead of eating out, you order to go. I do that a lot on dates, when I sometimes I just don't even want to go out, though. You know what I mean? So, um, you know, so I'll be like, okay, I want to order takeout. Well, ordering takeout from anywhere, even a steakhouse, and then putting it on your nice flatware at home, and setting the table and making it more, you can even make it more romantic because you'll be alone. Find a nice bottle of wine and order takeout, and then just put it on the nice plates. Do the dishes later. Like, it might not be as nice as going to a restaurant. Like, you're not going to get served, but it still can be beautiful. And that's basically what they want to do. Like, they want to be able to provide for you on a date, or they want to be very gentlemanly, like, but they just don't have the financial stability to do that right now. So yeah, so basically, they do love you and care for you. They're just conflicted because not um they're just not financially available. If you want to say, they're not financially available, but emotionally and lovingly and everything else, they've got everything else. But they're working on that too. And so the outcome is that they definitely are going to offer you that pinnacle. They're going to offer you that whatever finances they have, they're going to offer it to you. Because they do love you. And if you haven't been in contact, I do feel like you need to be the one to just send a message. Like, it could be, you know, maybe they've ghosted you. I don't feel like they've ghosted you. I think they've just been really busy because they're trying to work out, like, how am I going to get more money? Like, what am I going to do to get more money? I've got to be able to take this person out. So maybe you can send a message, like, maybe you plan the date this time, just pop out and say, send them a quick text, or however you communicate. Um, hey, do you want to meet at my house for dinner? We can just eat in and watch a movie. I think that would be a great idea. So yeah, this is your reading. Overall, what they want from this connection, and what they want, what their wishes for this relationship is that you guys can just have a date, even if it's like an at-home date. You know, they just want to be with you. They want to be around you. I'm gonna have to move this incense over because it is blowing hard. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. You know, this person obviously wants to be with you. They just need a little help. You know, so maybe you guys can provide that. All right, if you need any of my information, it's in the description box below. And if you want to check out my unboxing slash like product kind of review about all the new stuff that I got for the channel, you can check that out too. I'm going to try to leave a link in the description box. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I'll do my best. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'm so glad you're in my Zodiac family. Love you guys. Bye. All right. If you chose deck 3, this is your reading. So remember, our question here is, what are their wishes regarding this connection? So what are your person's wishes regarding this connection? One more shuffle and then we'll cut. Okay, the incense is getting a little strong. Okay, so we're going to have their feelings here, their intentions here, and the outcome here. All right, so let's go ahead and flip everybody over, and then I'll show you the cards one by one. So our first card is the Hermit. The Hermit. Our second card is the King of Bees, which is the King of Swords. And it's so crazy because the intentions in all of these have been swords. And our last card is the Nine of Swords. So what are their wishes for this connection, regarding this connection? So for you guys, we're going to probably have to do some clarifying because right away I'm getting that you haven't really been in that much contact. With the Hermit, I feel like your person is just sort of like meditating, and they've moved like into sort of a meditative mode, or they're like, you know, they're in hermit mode basically. Like they're kind of thinking about the relationship and where it's going and how it's getting along. And with the King of Swords, they realize that they have, their intentions are to basically like, how do I say this? They want to come together with you, but there may have been a conflict somewhere. And it's a very light conflict, like nothing serious, but they think something of you, maybe that they think that they've done something to you, and that's why they're in hermit mode. Like maybe you've gotten into an argument recently, or maybe they said something jokingly and they were like, you know, you this, blah, blah, and you were like, hey, that's not nice or something. So it's kind of made them step back and think, well, you know, oh my gosh, what did I do to hurt this person's feelings? Okay. So I think at this point you need to reach out to them if you want to keep the connection going, because they're afraid to lose you right now with this King of Swords energy. They feel like they've cut you a little bit, you know, and they're trying to figure out like how do they repair that. And they're not very good at saying they're sorry, because apparently they've never hurt someone that they have cared about this much before. So you are someone that they really care about. And with the Nine of Swords, it looks like they're just going to suck it up and apologize. Okay, so that's the outcome. They're going to suck it up and either apologize or make amends for whatever it was that they did. Okay, which is a really great thing. Like, it's a positive thing. It's just that there is some negative energy here because they feel like they've hurt you and they don't know how to apologize. Like, they don't know how because they've never done that before. They've never hurt someone that they love and care for this much. So that is what their wishes are regarding this connection. Like, they want to apologize, they want to say they're sorry, they want to come back together, and they do want to contact you. But in this situation, I feel like you need to contact them first. I think you need to throw them a bone. I really think you need to throw them a bone and just say, look, whatever happened is water under the bridge now. If that's the way you feel. Now, if you feel like some of you may feel like they owe you an apology, let them know, yeah, you hurt me, but if you apologize, um, I won't think twice. You can throw them a bone without letting them get away with it. For those of you who are hurt by what this person's done or said, and I feel like if you want the connection to move forward, the ball's in your court. So you guys basically, you either need to, if it was something that they did or said that didn't hurt you, then you just throw them a bone and say, look, yeah, you were joking around. It was, it's fine. Like maybe it hurt my feelings a little, but I'm over it. It's water under the bridge. But for those of you who are actually hurt by what happened, you need to let them know because they're kind of afraid to contact you right now. You need to just say, hey, look, yeah, you hurt my feelings. And, but an apology would really suffice, just let them know that they hurt your feelings, but in a non I don't want to say non-confrontational way, but like in a more poised way, kind of just like, you hurt my feelings, but an apology would be fine. Okay. So yeah, so their feelings are like they've hurt your feelings, so they're trying to figure out how to contact you or how to get back in a connection with you or how to get back in a communication with you, but they're afraid because they know they hurt you. But in this but in the outcome, it's like they just want to keep the connections. They're going to fight for that connection. They're going to figure out like how they're going to call you or contact you or figure it out. Just throw them a bone. If you want the connection to move forward, throw them a bone. If you don't, that is completely your decision. In any reading, whatever happens, you always trust your gut, always follow your heart, and always, these situations can change. It just depends on you. You have free will. They have free will. You both have the will to change or not change. So either keep the relationship or throw it out the door. That's your choice. Whatever you want to do in this situation, trust your gut, follow your heart, and do what's best for you. At the end of the day, you're the one that needs to be happy. You need to worry about your own happiness. You worry about other people's happiness, but you need to worry about your own happiness first. If this is someone that you're not going to end up being in a long-term relationship and you know that because of the shenanigans they've been pulling, let them go. But if you know this is the person for you, um then throw them a bone. Just go ahead and extend the olive branch. But yeah, so this is you guys' reading. What they want, they wish for this connection is to basically say they're sorry and to make amends for what they've done. And they're hoping you'll throw them a bone. So yeah. All right, you guys. This is kind of a negative reading. Not too negative though, because where there's a will, there's a way. If you want the connection to move forward, it can. And if you want to just forget about it, that's your choice. This is your life. You're the one that needs to be worrying about your happiness. No one else is going to worry about your happiness except the person that finally truly loves you, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the new decks that I got for the channel. I love you guys so, so much. And if you want to see any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And go ahead and check out my unboxing / sort of product review about all the new stuff that I got for the channel. Yeah, and everything's down in the description box below. If you want to associate a face with the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. Bye, guys. Love you. So happy to have you guys in my Zodiac family. Bye again.